Hello, hello, hello. Hi, y'all. Welcome to Curse New Teaching. I'm at card 22 in front of the George Washington Bridge, my Hudson River, and the green grass of Riverside Park. I pulled up 22, which is grace and beauty. There's different types of grace. There's humanity grace, where someone graces you. There's God's grace. And there's just the grace of things happening and being beautiful around you. Grace is a secret force and a mysterious force. If we're talking about divinity, grace is when you have faith for things to happen and the divine hears it, and it just adjusts the situation like you've never seen before in your whole life. It's like it takes you, you're like a player on a game board, and the divine picks you up with their hand and they place you in a whole different other situation that eliminates everything that you thought that you couldn't escape and gives you everything that you thought you didn't deserve. It's just a mysterious force because you can't even contemplate the bounty that grace gives you. It's a mysterious force that when the divine does it, it has no karma. God is the only being, entity, doesn't have karma and does what God does and doesn't follow any rules. However, on the human plane, we have karma. We have the the law of cause and effect. The law of cause and effect. God is beyond that. Grace is beyond the law of cause and effect. God and grace is beyond the laws of karma, and it can be invoked. It can be asked for. It can be petitioned for. And there's a beauty in it that is beyond all things. That's what that signifies. So at this point in your life, perhaps there's a situation where grace is happening, where a situation in your life is just that you thought was inevitable by the laws of karma, by the laws of cause and effect, that everything is making a 360-degree turn in your favor. Grace is also a situation where you could have all the skills in the world and be applying for a job, and someone else has minimal skills, but they get the job and you don't. But even though you have the skills to get it, you don't get it. The grace went to the other person, that even though that person didn't have the skills, they got the job over you having the skills. That's how mysterious life is, because it's not always based on what you have and your potential. Sometimes the universe gives you something totally different. And even if you had all those skills and you didn't get that job and you thought it was right for you, perhaps you didn't get that job out of grace because there's a better job for you and there's a better situation that the divine wants you, even though you were qualified for that job. So look for grace in your life, that wherever you are at that moment, if you are petitioning the divine, or if you are in touch with God, or a guru, or a sage, or a shaman, or a witch doctor, or a Nagwal, or just your own inner understanding of your own consciousness, if you are in touch with that in the universe, grace is always happening for you to give you the best situation. Grace is a wonderful thing, and it's timeless, and it's eternal, and it's beyond all karma and all reason and all logic. And with that, have a blueberry, sunshiny, graceful day. Om Shanti.